Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Today I want to talk to you about the element of fire. Now, the fire element regulates many different things in life. And when we look at the overall quality of fire, we would immediately associate that with something that is warm, but it can also be a small little candlelight, or it can be as ferocious as the sun's light. So, fire light is that which is passionate, which is burning, which is hot, which is charming. Okay? So, the fire quality within each one of us is quite a critical component of how we are going about our day to day life, how we interact with other people. So let's have another look, a little deeper look at what else could fire element be in our lives. And the element of fire regulates our tongue and our speech and how we touch things, how we are in touch with something. So if you smell something that is scorched, that is burnt, that means that fire was too intense. It was burning something down to the ground. Now, obviously, each one of the elements have a job to fulfill in nature, in food, within our bodies. So, the taste of bitterness, unless there's a little bit of bitterness within a really good curry, you guys who love curry as much as I do, you'll know. Unless there's a little bit of tamarind paste in a good curry, it might not have the depth of flavor to be able to complement all the other flavors in a dish, right? When you get hot, you sweat. So if I'm constantly perspiring, it means I am constantly overheated. What am I overheated with? How am I getting that out there? Maximum expansion is the quality of the movement. So fire makes things expand to its maximum capacity. So when we have a fire day from the Tongshu perspective, whether it's heaven fire or whether it's earth fire or whether it's man fire, we have to be mindful and aware that something is so big that we need to pay attention to it. Otherwise, it's very easy to scorch us, to burn us. Or if we want to get burnt, well, just go and sit in the sun for many, many hours, right? So the movement is to bring things up onto the surface, that which is hidden. Think of a volcano. It brings that lava out from underneath the mountain where this volcano was just churning with the heat. And the same can be said for our Kundalini energy or our life force energy, which we deal with in Feng Shui principles, is to say, what do I need to expand more of? Now, when we're talking about metal element is about contraction. Wood element is also about contraction. Not wood, water. Water is maximum contraction. Everything is frozen. Metal just brings things together. So we're not talking metal, we're not talking water. We're talking about fire right now. But fire is expanding everything to its maximum potential up onto the surface. Now, without warmth, without the sun, there's no growth, there's no life. So fire element is about growth, it's about life. It also regulates the season of summer, obviously. Okay, so yeah, you can have warm days in winter, in autumn, but the actual season that it governs is summer. And the yang and yin organs within the body is the heart complex and the small intestines. So if you have any issues relating to fire, element in your body. You could very often see it within the heart complex or in the small intestines complex. From a Chinese uh, holistic health perspective, that is where we would look for. It's also sometimes obvious on a specific aspect of the tongue. Okay. Your arteries and your veins, of course, it's blood, it's heart, it's warm, that which is supposed to throb with passion, with excitement, with love for, yes, let's do this. Okay, feeling passionate about something. My blood is pumping warm in my heart when my heart flutters. Actually, it's just the fire element fluttering there to try and bring something to the surface. Pluck up the courage, go and say, how's it? Who knows? Beautiful romance, possibly. Who knows? All right, then there's various muscles in the body which is governed by the fire element, and one of them is the quadriceps and the abdominal muscles, which is quite interesting. So very often you might see guys going to the gym, exercising their quads and getting these big shoulders, and that's all the body is able to focus on. I'm not saying going to the gym pumping iron is good, is bad. Okay, I'm not here to judge anybody. If that is your thing, that is your thing. But I'm just saying, when you're pumping iron, metal, it produces something within your body that expands your muscles. What is that? Passion. I'm passionate about building up the muscle. Now, think of this in a little bit of a wider sense here as well. If I am passionate about something, I need to build up my mental muscle by learning something, by acquiring a new skill set, by expanding my knowledge around it, opening my perspective to spot the opportunity. Hey, there's something that I really enjoy. Something I heard, something I read, explore it, use it, especially today. Okay, Fire Day, great for expanding. So our intellect and our awareness and our discernment is the yang activity. It's more the masculine activity. It's more the energy that drives us. But if we drive too much in our intellect, we spend very little time in building the wisdom. So you can attend all the lectures, you can take all the notes you want, unless you're going to apply that knowledge through action using your muscle, you're not going to get wise from it. You're not going to benefit from that expansion of that fire element. Okay? Wisdom, knowing, and being able to synthesize the knowing of life is also a fire quality. So, what does life mean to you? Today, great day, Fire Day. Explore. What does life mean to you? If you find my life doesn't have much meaning, maybe it's time that we have a look at your feng shui arrangement within your house, within your environment. Because remember, feng shui is about your environment as much as it is what's going on inside your house. And our environment impacts us, whether we like it or not. Construction at the neighbors influences the way that energy is being received into my house. The mountain behind us, the water in front of us. It's all impacting on how our house is receiving feng shui energy, life force energy. And if we can bring it in through the front door in a healthy way, in a steady way, instead of rushing in and burning us, we can nourish ourselves on the inside. Because it doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter what color you put up on the walls. Today's a great day. It's a fire day, okay? Love the red. Don't you think the red flower looks great on me on spring day? Okay. But this is not going to do anything. The color is not going to change whether the element of the day is fire or not. I can't make fire by putting a red picture behind me, but I can invite the fire by creating flow for it. Okay. Propelling our blood. Emotion is joy and sadness. Joy for you and joy for me and joy for the next person might be three different things because of our perceptions, because of our filters. And that's okay. Because whatever gives me joy is what I share with you. Whatever gives you joy is what you share with others. Harmony is the natural emotion. And if there's a lack of fire in our life, very often that leads to depression. What is depression for you? Sometimes we need to depress that coffee plunger. How are we going to get coffee out of our coffee plunger if we don't depress the level, that handle? So sometimes we do need to depress something. But guys, it's not today. Today, you fill up, you light up, you sparkle, you create something. Find something today that you are passionate about learning more about, that you want to explore more about. I found it in the field of metaphysics. What is metaphysics? Metaphysics literally means that which is bigger than the physical. The stuff around me is more than me, myself, and I. Because me, myself, and I have been conditioned by what I've seen, heard, smelt, tasted, and felt. And if that is not something that you want to still be in, that paradigm of restricted living, open your eyes today. Maybe it's this video. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's a conversation you have. But if you are open today, maximum expansion is required. If you're not going to do that, then you might feel burnt or you might go into that depression state. But don't go there. Not today. Okay? Today, use the Chiman directions to sit in areas where there is nobility, where there's protection, where you can get from the environment free, gratis, and for niet. It means for free, absolutely for free. This energy is in the environment. If you're not going to use it, you're going to lose it. And that is what depression is. I've lost out on so many things. I'm feeling so depressed. I'm feeling so anxious. What can I do? Reaching for a bottle of pills to make you feel better is not going to solve the core issue. So on this fantastic spring day, 1st of September, I wish you all a fantastically expanded, beautiful fire day. Now you know what fire element can and does do in your energy levels. So make great use of it. And please hit the subscribe button because this video is going to go up onto YouTube. And follow me in Telegram. Esti Matthias 2. Follow me on Telegram. And I'll be posting some more insights and more awesome videos. And I really encourage you to share it with others. You never know whose day you're going to brighten up by maybe my face, maybe something I said, maybe just by the act of you sharing. You're helping that person today. Bye for now.